Welcome inside the Omni Auditorium in beautiful Coconut Creek, Florida, as United Fight Alliance presents Absolute Fighting Championships number 25. Hey everybody, I'm Jay Adams alongside Rising Champ King Mo Lawal, Strike Force Champ, just about every big show you can have, Bellator, here in Coconut Creek. All the fighters who are going to be in the cage tonight, King Mo, are going to want to get to where you have gotten to. Get to the big shows. Besides the obvious advice of win the fight to do that, what other counsel would you give these young athletes here tonight?
Well, I tell them, I tell the competitors that they go out there, relax, breathe and work, go out there, have fun, and do what you're trained to do. When you're out there having fun, you never get tired. Things come naturally. You don't force nothing, you know what I'm saying? It all comes down to the mindset.
Watching some of your fights, King Mo, that is exactly what you do. You have a good time, you enjoy the sport of fighting, and that's why your gas tank seems to last so long inside the cage.
Yeah, 'cause it's like this. When you're losing, you're not having a good time. And when you're losing, you're not having a good time. That means you get tapped out, beat up, choked out, injured. Things happen. But when you're feeling good and you're winning, you don't think about any of that stuff. You just go out there and get the job done.
Speaking of getting the job done, let's talk about some of the fights here on the card tonight in co-main event. A very compelling fight. You got Steve the Creepy Weasel Montgomery, UFC veteran, facing a young upstart who has won his last 7 fights in a row. Avery, the Irish Hurricane McFadder, is looking really good, and he wants to knock off a UFC veteran.
Well, it's like this. If I'm Steve Montgomery, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not a stepping stone for no man. And with that, he has to go out there the first round, squash his confidence. Go out there, step, smash him, and sweep him away. But now, if I'm McFadder, I'm like, you know what? This is my time to shine. Believe in yourself, and you can make things happen. Upset City. That's what we're going to be looking at tonight.
And McFadder looked good in warm-ups. He looked good in the weigh-ins. He's loose. A lot of guys can tighten up when they have a big show and a big opponent. He looks super loose back there.
You know what? That's part of being confident. When you believe in yourself, everything comes easy. Everything feels great. You know what I'm saying? You're always on time. You're always on point. And if you're feeling good, that could be disaster for Steve Montgomery.
Creepy Weasel's got to defend. What does Creepy Weasel have to do? He's got that great ground game out of ATT. What's keys to defenses for him tonight?
Well, if I'm Creepy Steve, he's a southpaw, long, great cardio. I'd keep my distance, use a jab, use a straight left, look for body kicks. Try to break him down. Try to make him better for everything you throw. You don't got to throw hard or throw crazy, but just touch him just enough to let him know that, hey, I'm here, and it's not an easy night for you.
He's got to figure something to stop the momentum of the Irish Hurricane. Let's talk about the main event. Another compelling fight. The main event is at 145 featherweight. You got Billy Corantello stepping in to face Mitchell Quinones. Both of these featherweights on winning streaks. What can we look forward to in the main event?
Man, it's like this. You got traditional stand-up fighter versus traditional grappler. It's the old school matchup. Now, what are we going to see? We're going to see a knockout, or TKO, or we're going to see a armbar, triangle, mount. We're going to see, we can see a clinic either way it goes.
Fantastic fights on the card tonight. You're not going to want to miss it. It's Absolute Fighting Championship number 25. Let's hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your first bout of the evening. Once again, fighting out of the red corner, give it up for Michael Johnson. Out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Sepulveda. It is time to begin. Here we go.
This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the 185-pound weight division. That is the middleweight division. Both of these guys looking to get more experience inside the cage. And you can see referee James Waring did not wipe down Mike Johnson. We'll see if that has any effect in the opening round here. Sepulveda in the black trunks and Johnson in the black trunks with red and gray trim.
Little feeling out proud. Look how, look for the kick. Okay, take down. Now Sepulveda, it must be good on the ground because he's trained with Junior Fernandez. And Junior is a serious jiu-jitsu coach. Right here has control, has a leg in, has a hook in. Looks like he's going for wrist control, which he has. He has both hooks in now. Looking for a rear naked choke, and it looks like it's sunk. He has it.
Johnson trying to fight it off, but he's got no room
He's out.
to breathe.
He's out. He's out.
A little slow on that break there from referee James Waring, because Johnson was out about 4 or 5 seconds before the break. You got to be able to recognize that, just like you did. The lights go out in the eyes, and that was not recognized.
Well, see, the thing is, I was able to recognize it. I've seen it plenty of times, and on top of that, Johnson had a look, and he flexed, but I saw his other arm go limp, so that's when I realized he was out. But I'm pretty sure the referee's looking at the flexed arm and not the other arm.
Good call from King Mo Lawal.
Right here, Sepulveda has his back, puts the hook in, has him looking for the wrist control. He slides in the other hook, coming about right here. Transitions for a rear seatbelt to rear naked choke, and it's over right there. He has it in, sunk in. Johnson's trying to fight. He's a tough guy. Right there, he's out. He's out right there.
So Johnson falling to 1-4 as a pro. He's got to go back and he's got to get some ground game. He didn't have an answer for the advancing Adam Sepulveda, who either moves to 4-2 or moves to 1-0 as a pro in the sport of mixed martial arts. Good job, Ironhead.
And you can see Johnson has the talent. He has the build. It's just that maybe he's not listening to his coaches. Or maybe it's the wrong team. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Sometimes fighters tend to be hard-headed. Until this loss might help him realize that, hey, I have a lot of work to do. I see he has a lot of talent, but sometimes a loss can make you better.
Absolutely. Michael Johnson is in this sport, and he's going to come back. He'll go back to the drawing board, and he'll do his due diligence, and he'll come back to fight another day.
But an impressive win by Sepulveda. He showed patience, showed good kicks. He threw a few punches out there, but then got the takedown when Johnson missed that kick, took his back, and it capitalized for the rear naked choke.
So Adam Sepulveda out of American Top Team, and as you said, Professor Junior Fernandez, no joke in the sport of MMA. And you saw I'll tell you, that jits, man, you just see what that jits does.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first bout of the evening has come to an end. In round 1, 47 seconds by way of TKO, rear naked choke for your winner, Adam Sepulveda. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin your 4th bout of the evening. Fighting out of the red corner, give it up, make some noise for Shane Short Round Tyner. Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and give it up for Marcelo Castaneda.
So this fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the now bantamweight division. Shane Tyner in the black trunks with white trim, and La Maravilla in the red board shorts with black trim. You see the height advantage possessed by Short Round on the top of your screen. And our third man in, Van Smith, getting ready to get the athlete started. Here we go.
Mixing it up. Nice body shots right there. He's watching the knees though, but he's working the body. Oh, very aggressive.
Both of these bantamweights very aggressive, standing in the pocket, letting their hands go.
There's no fill out. There's no fill out process here.
Tyner let a good knee go too. I love how Castaneda was working the ribs of Tyner. There were about 8 unanswered shots. So maybe a cut developing under the. Oh, nice caught in that. Open that cut up now. The right eye of Tyner.
And Marcelo likes to switch stances. That's gonna be a problem. When you fight the guys to switch hitter, switch stances, it's hard to time them.
Nice combinations there by Castaneda. Tyner shot the single, but he didn't have the power to execute, and now finds himself in a horrible position.
Half guard right here. Let's see what Marcelo and let's see what China, see what they do. Right now, I don't like Tyner's position because Tyner's flat on his back. He needs to work to get, get an underhook, get to his hip. He's the clamp down position. Now he's at the half guard. If I'm Marcelo, I'd posture up, look to throw some elbows, look to throw some big blows, body shots. Right there, he's looking to posture up, punch pass up, right there. He's gonna work.
Castaneda is known for throwing combinations from different angles. He switches angles well, and we saw a little bit of that early in the round. He moves well on his feet and lets his hands go.
He has to watch the arm now. Okay. Up now he's in half, kind of modified half. Now he's aside, but now he's back in the guard. Now he's trying to just punch. Now the referee should look to. I don't like Tyner's demeanor when he's getting hit. Right here, Marcelo's right there, unleash some nasty elbows. I hope he's a crucifix.
Tyner does possess a BJJ purple belt.
A purple belt, that's a solid belt, but when you're getting hit, every time you get hit, yeah, right there, referees will look to jump in.
You can see the welts on the left leg of Tyner. One of those might have been an older injury. It looks like it might have been a scab.
Yeah, it looks like a scab right here. But
yeah.
Now Marcelo's just flatten him out and just stay busy because he has short time.
More than 2 minutes to work the choke here.
Yeah, he has it right here.
Sinking it in deep, American top team style.
He has it. Oh, nope.
Now good defense there. Tyner turning his head into it.
If I'm Marcelo, try to end up on top. Yep, just end up on top, pull back.
Move.
Yep.
Smart move. That's a guy's.
Yep, the head and arm. He's looking for the katakatame.
You don't have that submission. Why gas your arms out?
Right there, we can throw knees to the body. He's outworking him. He hasn't beaten every position. He's one step ahead of him. Keep him off balance. This is domination right here. This isn't a close round. This is a 10-8 round right now.
Yeah, they're starting to do more of that. Some people are calling for a half point in the round scoring for rounds that are close but not blowouts. It's sometimes you don't want to go 10-8. Tap out. Yeah. It's over. And Tyner taps out, now moves to 4-10, and is just having a real bad run of it here in the sport. And good sportsmanship there from La Marivilla, clapping for Tyner and helping him up to his feet. And Marcelo Castaneda, a real good guy. You can just see the good attitude, good sport. Now moves to 5-2 as a pro. American top team thrilled to give him his congratulations here in the cage. Here's some action from the final.
Yeah, right there. He has a back. He's a modified. Actually, he has the rear naked choke as well. He has the body triangle in there. But sorry, I missed that, guys.
And now you get a good look right there at the winner, Marcelo Castaneda.
It's the total domination from start to finish.
If you said if it had gone to the judges' cards, you would have given it a 10-8.
Yeah, 10-8. I think size. Guy, Marcelo's too big, too skilled. For Tyner. Tyner's tough as it comes. Tough as nails.
Tough guy. I'm getting a look at his eye right now, and he definitely got popped. Some blood pooling in the eyelid, but he had no quit in him. He fought hard. But these are the tough losses. You come from out of town, and you're the out of town guy, and you had a long travel, had a long camp. You're waiting in your hotel room for 3 days, and now you're going to sit with that.
Yeah. But it's part of the game. It's part of the game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your fourth bout of the evening coming to a conclusion in round one by way of TKO in 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Give it up for your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Marcelo Castaneda. ladies and gentlemen, these gladiators are going toe-to-toe for the vacant ISKA Florida State Flyweight title. Fighting out of the red corner, make some noise for Edwin Little Emperor Soria! And fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jamie Alvarez!
There you see the big height differential. Almost looking like a weight differential there, almost like a different weight class. Yeah,
definitely.
Saria said he had a good cut getting down to 25, but that's a good amount of height. I'm sorry, Alvarez said he had a good cut getting down, but that's a good amount of height to get down into a flyweight frame. Alvarez in the blue trunks. Saria in the blue trunks with gray and white trim, the Hayabusas. Scheduled for 5 minute rounds, so you might see, 80% here to open. Both these guys they both have a lot of respect for each other and expecting a grinder.
Now with Jamie being so much taller, I like to see him use his jab. That's an underutilized tool in MMA. That jab, you can beat people with the jab. Look at GSP, look at Larry Holmes. Great fighters with jabs. A jab can make your fight that much easier.
And, conversely, Saria trying to close the distance. He's got to get inside real tight or get out. Does not want to be at the end of Alvarez's punches.
Well, Saria's doing the right thing by punching. He's punching his way in, blitzing in spurts. And the thing is, he's countering whenever Jamie lands a kick or a punch. He's firing back with 3 or 4 punches, which is the right thing. It gives the impression that he's in control.
Yeah, there's nothing that looks better than someone who can get in and get out. It really has got to frustrate the taller opponent if your timing isn't right. And the guy's getting in, he's hurting you, getting out before you can do anything.
Now he's mixing up. Jamie's mixing up with feints, jab, leg kicks. That's nice. Nice calf kick right there. You can't take too many of them.
It's amazing how quickly you can lose your legs with a couple of good well-placed leg kicks. Oh, beautiful right hand there from Alvarez.
Great right hand.
Oh, Saria, it is all over. Jamie Alvarez puts on the vacant Florida State 125-pound ISKA belt.
That was a great right hand. Looked like he thought Rick was going to come. Stuck the right hand in. It was great. Quick, nice and straight.
Jamie Alvarez taking the title here tonight in Coconut Creek. Waving that American Top Team flag. Nicely done.
Right here we see him moving. Oh, dark right hand. Straight down, right in the middle. Right straight in the middle, he follows it up. Knee city. Nice right hand behind the ear. Go that hook, another right hand. Finishes him off right here. Throws another left hook. Shuffle punch. Finishes up, the referee jumps in there. Swarmed him right there. What else can you say?
That's what a pro does. When you get your guy hurt, you swarm him, don't let him breathe. As you said, he followed up with the knees. That was the big difference. He kept Saria guessing, mixed it up well, and when he hurt Saria, he took advantage of it. Great job there by Jamie Alvarez.
Gentlemen, your title bout has come to an end in round 1 by way of TKO at 1 minute and 55 seconds for the winner of the ISKA Florida State Flyweight title in the blue corner. Give it up for Jamie Alvarez.
All right, I'm here with the champ, the new champion. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing, man. Man, first I gotta thank so many people, man. Roger Crawl, man, putting on this show. He's been looking out for me my whole career, man. He's been with me ever since the beginning. Man, my team right here, Mike, my little brother Alex, Dean, every day with me, all my training partners, man, all American top team that's out here right now. Man, like, that's what I bring out here is all due to them, you know, and it would be selfish for me to take all the glory by myself, you know.
Jamie, you did such a great job in the fight tonight. You were mixing it up. You kept them guessing. You kept them surprised. It was a really balanced attack. Was that the strategy coming into the fight?
Yeah, I actually knew he was a good wrestler, and I knew how to keep my range, keep the good low kicks, and just stay right outside of him and land my big punches. I knew they were going to come.
Exactly, and when you got him in trouble, you did another good thing. You swarmed him. You got right on him, and you started throwing those knees, and he didn't know where he was at that point, and then he was yours.
Yeah, man, in this sport, man, some people have that killer instinct and some don't, man, and I have it. When I have someone hurt, you're going to get finished for sure.
You did it, and you did it in excellent fashion here tonight. One more time for the new champion, Jamie Alvarez!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the 7th bout of the evening. Right now, fighting out of the red corner, give it up for Avery McFadden! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, give it up for Steve Montgomery!
This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the middleweight division. That's 185 pounds, and look at the intensity of Montgomery. Avery, the opposite, loose, bouncing up on his toes, so it's intensity versus looseness. This is gonna be, I can't wait to watch this fight, King.
Well, about to happen right now.
Montgomery in the black trunks with the gray trim. McFadden in the black trunks, here we go.
Montgomery's a southpaw, so let's see. Now, it seems like Montgomery found his range a little bit with the straight left, but McFadden's trying to push the fight, but he needs to be careful so he don't run into something.
McFadden has great hands, been working on his hands. That's why he's picked up 6 wins in a row. Very good boxing skills. Montgomery's got to keep his hands high and keep his chin tucked in.
Right now, from what I see, Montgomery has every advantage because McFadden is not still. If you look at their feet, McFadden's left foot has to be outside of Montgomery's right foot. But if you see right now, for the most part, Creepy Steve's foot is winning that battle. Right there, see, his foot is winning that battle. It's on the outside. Okay, now see, Avery, he got right there. If he would have slipped, he could have a good right hand to the body. But now you see, watch the feet. The feet tell a story.
Footwork, the sweet science.
Now I wish Steve would circle to his right more, like right there, and use his jab. But now you see the feet again, right there.
Oh, big right hand. Montgomery's okay. He's got to be careful. He's got to get that left hand up.
But see, the thing about Montgomery is Montgomery's pace, his length. Now let's see what happens right here. If he gets a takedown.
This is where Montgomery wants to fight, I believe. With the Hurricane knocking out opponents, there's really no reason for Montgomery not to use that ATT pedigree.
Not just that, but keep him guessing, mix it up a little bit, gas him out. Because one thing about strikers, the worst striker's kryptonite is any type of grind because it swells your muscles up and keeps you from being able to snap punches.
Montgomery, an all-around athlete, surfer, very flexible, and mental strength. Everyone comments on Montgomery's mental game. Very intelligent fighter.
See, McFadden's going for the deep half right here. He's going for the deep half. He's going for it, but Montgomery's so long. It's hard. It's going to be hard to get that on him. He's so long, and he's so long, flexible, and squirrely, and he's slippery as well. So it's going to be hard to get that on. He has to find a different means or try to chain things together to get back to his feet. He's looking for a deep half again.
Good job of posturing up there by Montgomery. He's able to get a couple elbows free. And McFadden didn't like that. Turtle to his right smartly. Good side work here, too, from Montgomery, too.
Using the elbows.
Hammer fist. Good offense here.
Now, McFadden's going for a leg lock. Knee ball, yeah, going some type of leg ball transition. He can set up a sweep from here. Nice.
Beautiful job. Montgomery just falling, let your weight come back down. That's the fastest way to get down there.
He turned out and pulled his leg out. This is high-level stuff we're seeing right here. Both guys are very game.
Yeah, McFadden's doing a good job of minimizing damage. It could be a lot worse here from side control for him. He's doing a good job to get that right leg hooked around the right leg of Montgomery, and he's starting to work his way out of this side control danger.
He's to chain moves together. He's trying to go for one big move at a time, and he's getting outworked. He's to stay more active, keep my balance, you know, half guard, sweep, cut back, kick out, you know, try kick free, because right now what Steve is doing, Steve is smothering him and grinding on him. So the second round, you're gonna see a different McFadden if he's not relaxed in between the rounds.
Yeah, this is Montgomery's game. Montgomery gives himself the advantage by taking it to the ground and outworking him. This is where he wants to be. I don't think he wants to be standing with McFadden. That's where McFadden's most dangerous. McFadden is displaying good ground game though. He's not. I mean, he's minimizing. This could really be a lot worse for him. He's like you said. He's moderately active from his guard, and that is preventing a lot of damage as we come to the final 10 seconds in the opener. Great way to finish too for Montgomery. He hears that 10-second clapper. So seconds out, getting ready for the second round. I gave that first round to Montgomery, 10-9. And our third man in, Van Smith, will get the cage locked down. Ask the fighters if they're ready. They are. Here we go.
Kick.
Yeah, to the ground. I heard the cup from across the room. It was that low stance.
It was low stance.
That low stance. He went down low, and McFadden's in a lot of pain. He coughed up his gum shield, and he is in a lot of pain.
I wish we could see a replay of that. I just want to see it, because I'm going to be real with you, and people are going to crucify me with this, but I've been hit low, and I don't say nothing, because, you know, why do I want to slow the momentum down? You know, like guys, it's like this guys are so injured. Sometimes the guys that know the guys are losing. You rarely see it like right here. It's good, you know, it's there, you know, but let's see again. Did he go under? Let's see if it went under.
It's kind of turned into it. Yeah, it was almost like an attempted leg kick.
Yeah.
Because McFadden changed stances, that's how he got caught.
If he goes under the cup, because we all wear still, because if he goes under the cup, that hurts. But when you get hit right on the cup, like, it's shock, but you know what? It's part of the game. You know, and if you're winning, I'm like, let's keep going. If you're losing, you see guys take a little break. Like right now, I'm not saying that McFadden's trying to, you know, he's trying to, like, you know, be a wuss, but what he's trying to do, he's trying to regroup. You know, he got shocked, and when you get shocked, sometimes you lose your game, you lose focus. So this is a time for you to get refocused and shake the cobwebs.
And also maybe try to kill the momentum of the Creepy Weasel. Try to, you know, because Creepy Weasel was bringing it, and so maybe he's trying to also hope that Creepy Weasel stops and loses a little bit of his momentum.
Yeah, Creepy Weasel is stick on that jab if he wants to get his momentum back. The best way to get your momentum back is stay on the stick. Stay on that stick, stay on the jab, and keep your distance.
Time's put back, time on the clock, and we are back in action here in the second round. Montgomery versus McFadden. Both of these middleweights not afraid to step into the pocket. They're trading.
Good left hook, but left hook by McFadden. But I think Steve is just too much for him. I think size difference. A
little bit too big, yeah.
Too big,
exactly.
Yeah. I see the size difference.
Yep.
Because McFadden's seen him some good shots, but the thing is that those shots aren't really phasing Steve.
Yeah, you're right. He caught him in the first round with that overhand right. Remember that big clubbing overhand right? And I was looking at Creepy. Oh, Creepy might have something here.
He's tapping.
He got him! Steve! The Creepy Weasel Montgomery wins the co-main event here in Absolute Fighting Championship number 25. Wow, with the tap out.
I'm going to say something. I've known Steve for about 2 years, trained with him. Steve should be at 185. He definitely shouldn't be at 170 pound no more. 185 is weight class, possibly a potentially 205 fighter. He's afraid to be a heavyweight. You know, look at him. He's young, big frame. He's going to hit that weight room, keep doing what he's doing. McFadder's game, man. He's very
Oh, he
game.
was absolutely game. Absolutely game. I think you hit the nail on the head, King Mo. He was the size difference. You could just see he was starting to get bullied.
Yeah, he's a 170 pounder.
Yep.
You can see it. Look at the frame. He's a 170 pounder.
Yep.
You know, I think he's a money waiter. I'm a money waiter. You know, I fight where I can make weight. Where I can make, if I can make weight, I'll fight there. He's the same way. I just feel like he's a little too small. You know what I'm saying, for someone at that size. You know what I'm saying, in the range.
Absolutely. The Creepy Weasel. Here's that finish. The beginning of the end.
Rocks up the no arm guillotine, the modified guillotine, and he rocks it up, brings the hips in, crowds him, and there you see the tap right there. Oh man, the referee was tapping for a good 3 or 4 seconds. The referee missed that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 7th bout of the evening has come to an end in round 2 at 57 seconds by way of tap out. For your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Montgomery.
Steve. All right, I'm here with the Creepy Weasel, Steve Montgomery. Good job there, buddy. You know, we were talking about this fight, and it looked like as the first round unfolded, there was a substantial size difference. You're big even at 85. You're a monster at 70, and you're big even at 85. McFadder hit you with that big clubbing overhand right in the first round, and it looked like he just shook it off like it was nothing. Was that kind of an indication for you that you could come in, step into the pocket, and bully him a bit?
Yeah, the plan was to get it in his face and bully him, wrestling and stand up. Luckily, I got great striking coaches, my boxing coach and coaches. They all work, so even sometimes when I get hit, I roll with it. My shoulder takes half the impact, so it didn't affect me, but he was sharp. But, you know, he's on a 6-fight win streak. You can't expect anything less. The guy who has balls, he came in here, he could have taken an easy fight and kept his win streak up, but he fought me, and that's no easy task.
No, it's not an easy task, and you know that a guy coming step into the cage with you, you've already made it to the UFC. That is the biggest fight of their career, so they're really going to be amped up for it, so you have to step up even more.
Yeah, I've never lost 2 in a row like I did last year, so to be honest, UFC or not, this was the biggest fight in my mind that I've had in a long time. So real quick, I just want to say to Dana White, because I know he's going to see this tape, I'm trying to save you some time. Fill out a contract, put my name on it. Don't waste any more time. You're going to miss out on some awesome fights. So sign me right now, seriously. I'll win 3, 4 more times if I got to.
A beloved fighter here in South Florida. Give it up one more time for the Creepy Weasel, Steve Montgomery!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is your 8th and final bout of the evening. Fighting out of the red corner. Give it up and make some noise for William Quarantillo. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Give it up for Mitchell Quinones.
Well, we got about a 70-30 split here. Obviously, all of the people who came in earlier for Frivola out of Tampa are yelling for Corantello, another Tampa fighter. They actually had the camp together, Corantello and Frivola, so they're all shouting for their guy, Billy Corantello, and of course, all of the local guys here in Southern Florida shouting for their guy, Capo. Mitchell Quinones, here we go, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Quinones in the blue trunks, Corantello in the white.
Okay, fill that round right here. Fill up portion of the round at least. Let's see who gets off first.
Corantello's got to keep his hands up high. Quinones has deadly pinpoint accuracy, and his kicks are ferocious.
Looks like he's trying to look to counter him. He's looking for the counter punch right now. Yep, it's right there. Looking for the counter.
I liked Corantello's approach. There's that kick to the groin. Corantello shakes it off, a la King Mo style.
CID, keep on moving.
Oh, that switch kick. What did I tell you? Deadly, deadly. How nasty was that switch kick?
Great burst, very explosive, quick.
Kid is a stud.
Nice another body kick. Look for the body kick right hand.
Left hand coming in. This is where Quinones wants it. Dancing, sticking the left hand out, kick range. Corantello needs to close the distance.
Nice body kick.
Yeah, this could be a long night if Corantello doesn't close the distance. Corantello looking to employ that Gracie Jits. He wants to get this down. I'm sure he's been working on his takedowns with this camp.
Sure, his kicks. I was gonna ask you if I were Corantello, I'd try to get the cage. I'd try to get the fight to the cage. I try to back up to the cage and smother him. Because out in the open, he's not faring too well.
He caught an eye poke. Left hand coming
right here.
in.
Yep, right here.
This is going to tell us a lot right here, King Mo. Can Quinones stuff the takedown? He does.
Yep.
Takedown number 1 stuffed.
But you see now it's getting closer and closer to the cage. Look.
Blood coming out of the mouth.
Nice
now.
body.
Oh.
Nice body.
Corantello calls him in. Says you got nothing.
If I were Quinones, I just stay in the center. Try to keep the fight in the center. It looks like Corantello, he needs the cage to get the takedown. Right here. He's the cage.
Oh! Corantello in big trouble. It is all over. And Corantello is knocked out with a kick. And look at how pumped up Quinones is. Bad blood right there, bad blood. But he held his hand out. Quinones is just jacked up. Quinones knocking out Billy Q. Corantello.
Yeah, that was a great head kick. Oh,
Holy
man.
smokes.
Good fight. Both these guys are top level guys right here for this level.
How jacked up is Capo? Mitchell Quinones with the head kick. This was probably his toughest fight to date, and he dispatches a very tough game, Billy Corantello. Here it is.
Tricky head kick right here. You see him moving. Does a right hand. He's on the cage. He gets an underhook over and under. He gets hit the knee, pushes it, backs him up. He throws a head kick. Oh, throws a head kick. Just throws a lead head kick as a Corantello was slipping to his right. Got caught right in the neck.
And how pumped up is Capo? James Waring had to hold him down. He was so jacked. I want to see that kick again. I want to see that head kick again because that was nuts.
That was clean. It was clean. Man, that was fast. I didn't even see it coming. He just threw it. He just threw it up there. It was fast.
From so close together.
Very
too.
close. It's great.
Close distance.
Great flexibility. Great timing.
Biggest test to date for Mitchell Capo Quinones, and he comes up big.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 8th and final bout has come to an end. In round 1, at 2 minutes and 51 seconds, by way of TKO. Give it up for your winner out the blue corner, Mitchell Quinones!
All right, I'm here with Capo Mitchell Quinones. Ho, what's up indeed? What's up indeed? You know, those switch kicks are so nasty that you hear the slap from the other side of the auditorium. They're just such a thing of beauty. Your kicks are so awesome. And then the head kick from such close distance. Man, flexibility. You got to be so happy with your performance here tonight.
I'm extremely happy. This is my striking coach, dad, mentor, best friend, everything. Reason I strike, when you guys come out and you see me fight, you see me knock people out, the sole reason is right here, Fred Davis.
Go ahead.
I don't want to forget anybody or anything, that's why I got a little piece of paper, so I'm sorry, bear with me. First of all, obviously, I want to thank God. I'm truly blessed to be here. 1 year to the day, I had surgery last year, and I didn't know whether I was going to be able to compete again, train, fight, do anything, and so I'm very, very truly blessed to be here today in front of you guys and do what I love to do. I also want to thank all my coaches. Obviously, I just said my dad, Jeremy Diaz for my brother, for my ground. Pat O'Reilly, I don't know if he's here, I know he went to the ER earlier. He's my nutritionist and strength and conditioning coach. Big shout out to Bear, Steve Mako, I know where you're at, bud. But those takedown defenses were all him. He helps me out every single week. He's there with me one-on-one, helps me out so much. All my teammates at American Top Team, all my teammates at Team Raw, thank you so much. Big shout out to my sponsors, Team Fruiser. You guys, I don't know if you guys saw the, right here, Artie.
Bruiser in the house, Arnie.
Thank you. Newcom, official after parties at Palladium nightclub. So if you guys want to have a drink, come hang out with me because I sure need one after all this training. A huge thank you for everybody. Everybody who came out here and supported me, thank you so much. That means the world to me. Everybody's been by my side through thick and thin. Thank you. Without you, I could not be here doing what I love to do. So thank you guys.
You are a star in the making, my friend. I cannot wait to watch your next fight. One more time for Capo Mitchell Quinones. King Mo, a great night of fights. None of the fights disappointed. Let's talk about that co-main event. Steve, the creepy weasel Montgomery. In the end, just too big for Avery McFadder. He was game, but Montgomery was able to walk through the punches, and I think in the end, that's what made the difference.
Too big, too long, too strong, well-rounded. McFadder was really a 170-pounder. He came game. He threw his best out there, but Steve walked through it and capitalized on the takedown.
It's nice to see Steve getting his way back into the UFC. You saw him make the plea to Dana White at the end of the fight. He's a class act and fun to watch. Let's talk about that main event. That didn't disappoint as well. This was the biggest test yet for Mitchell Quinones. Billy Corntello, no joke, an elite school out of Tampa, Gracie Tampa South. Corntello, sick ground game, but in the end, Quinones was able to implement his game plan onto Corntello.
I'm like this. He passed that test with flying colors. It's time for him to go on to bigger and better things. I feel like, from what I've seen, he's wasting his time at this level. It's time for him to be moved up and well, maybe UFC, Bellator, maybe some in Japan. Someone needs to pick him up. He's the real deal.
Wow, coming from you, that is high praise indeed. And I just love watching Quinones fight with those switch kicks and somehow a head kick from this kind of distance, the same distance that you and I are apart. Somehow he head kicks him.
Great range, great timing, great flexibility. Man, he's experienced. I don't know what his background is. I know it's striking, but he has that more than just like boxing and kickboxing. It's like he's a stand-up martial artist. He's a ninja. And he was doing ninja things out there in that cage.
King Mo, it's a true honor to be able to call the fights with you. I've been watching your fights for a long time, watching you win the championship in Ryzen, the Strikeforce Championship, and now a veteran with Bellator. I thank you for coming out and joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
All right, King Mo, for my partner, I am Jay Adams saying we'll see you next time on Absolute Fighting Championship on the United Fight Alliance Network. We'll see you next time.